This is G.I. Joe 3 3/4 inch Lifeline, part of Wave 4 of the 30th anniversary line. This guy is great. I really like him. He was a character I didn't dislike him, but I was just kind of whatever about him. But this figure, I'm really surprised and pleasantly surprised with it. I really like it now. Um, from what I understand, from what the research I've done online, he seems to be the most expensive one of this wave. Like on eBay, on Amazon and stuff, people are asking the most for him, so I guess he's pretty in demand. So if you do find it in retail, be happy about that. I mean, this wave in itself is pretty scarce right now when it comes to being in retail stores, and I'm sure he's the hardest one to find out of all of them. Anyway, on to him in a minute. Let's look at the packaging he comes in. It's this nice G.I. Joe 30th anniversary packaging with the lifelike pictures in there. That's classic Lifeline with those aviators. In the back, there's another picture of them. The rest of the wave, airtight, Law and Order. I reviewed those two. Sci-Fi and Zombie Viper will be coming up next. And there's his bio and a list of all of his, not weapons, but equipment. He has a couple weapons, which is really cool. I like that they really advanced his character. He's not just a complete pacifist now. He can throw down and drop the IV and go to a pistol if he has to. Anyway, so the overall look of this guy, I mean, he looks cool. He's got lots of detail on his clothes. He's got lots of pockets and holsters and all kinds of stuff. He's really nice. I really like him, especially his shades. His shades are super cool. He comes with a ton of accessories too. Anyway, let's look at the mold first. It's really detailed. The clothes are great. I mean, he's got this awesome collar. From what I can tell, these legs look like the legs from Pursuit of Cobra Snake Eyes. This one, wow, look how dark Snake Eyes is. They have the same legs. So the mold on this guy is definitely a mix together of some. I think his arms, or at least his bicep area, is the same as Cobra Viper. And the rest, I'm not too sure about. But I mean, G.I. Joe is so good about mixing these things up and recycling stuff way better than Marvel Universe. Marvel Universe just uses the same exact body. At least G.I. Joe mixes them up and makes it look new. I think G.I. Joe is the most consistent of the Hasbro toy lines when it comes to articulation, molds, painting, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, his head's really cool. His face, I guess. His glasses are sick. And he's just got so much detail on him. Look at all that. I'll show you closer in a minute. It's really cool. The only thing I don't like about him is he has these elbow joints. It just looks weird. Doesn't it look kind of weird when it's bent? Tunnel Rat has that same problem. And then his wrists, they're real thin. See that? I mean, it looks like it could break off really easily. Duke had that problem, the Renegades Duke. The paint it's simple. I mean, it's nothing special, but I mean, it's competent. So I mean, there's no complaints in the paint really. It's pretty much just the same color white throughout his entire outfit. I mean, red, not white. Sorry. It seems like there might be a different shade here, or maybe this one's glossy and this one's not. Like the body and then the arms, the extremities, I guess. And the white is like an eggshell white. And the boots have a little bit of detail, but a little bit of weathering to them. You can't really pick it up on this camera though. And then his face is great. His hair is just really simple. It's got that Caesar haircut, His glasses, it's like this green. It's a shiny metallic-y green. This is what you want to look for if you find these in retail and you want to pick out the best one. Make sure his glasses, I don't know, the part that hooks the arms, I guess, of it, are straight and not bleeding onto his face, and the bridge in the nose is a really easy one to get a bad badge from, I guess. And then also where it says rescue, the R is a little bit distorted, so make sure you get nice, nicely printed letters. And I'm not sure if this is just mine, but the fingers, it's just a little crummy in there. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that through the package. As far as articulation goes, standard Joe. Ball jointed head, 360 up and down. He looks down pretty good, but not up. Ball hinge shoulders, 360 in and out. Ball hinge elbows, 360 in and out. Ball hinge wrist, 360 in and out. Ball hinge torso, 360 back and forth, side to side. Ball hinge or ball jointed legs or hips. Double jointed knees. Ball hinge feet. He does the little kick very well. And he can hold all of his stuff very well. Speaking of his stuff, let's take a look at it. He comes with a ton of things. He's got this. It's a little syringe that's in the shape of a gun, so if he needs to pump somebody full of morphine or something, just put that up, pull the trigger, and out it comes. And then you go off to Gaga Land. He's got a cool little pistol. I think this is that same standard pistol that a lot of these Joes are coming with. And that goes into a holster here. And then he's got this knife. It's a really nice knife. It's actually got, it looks metal and black, which is nice instead of just having it all one color like a lot of their knives are. Even Snake Eyes is like that. So, Snake Eyes has the same legs, like I said before, and Snake Eyes' knife is just all black. He's got this rescue kit, I guess you would call it. It's kind of hard to get open. You just have to use your fingernails. And then things can fit in here. It's got 2 defibrillators that will fit into these little notches. Well, they fit in pretty good. There you go. I just don't want to take the time to do it. I'm trying to save time on these reviews. My reviews have all almost been like 10 minutes long. Can you guys tell me if you prefer a shorter review, or do you like that how in-depth I go? Okay, he's got this IV bag, which this hooks to it, and then they can clap onto somebody's arm, and this will fit right in here, and it'll stay there. See that? And this will also fit into a little peg hole on his stretcher, which I'll show you now. Goes right there. So here's his stretcher. The strap's removable. I have it taped down just so I could have him in that pose with Law and Order in there. But it goes to these little holes on the back of it, and then it clamps in. And then he comes with a oxygen mask and a tank. And this fits really good over almost any Joe's head. Only ones that it doesn't fit would be, like a Cobra, maybe not him, like a Cobra Viper, and with a big mask. It'll fit over a standard Joe's head. Then he comes with this helmet, this little rescue helmet. I prefer him without it. He just looks kind of silly with it on. See? Doesn't look too cool. Hey guys. Yeah, not too hip. Hey guys, where's the stiff? Alright, and then I showed you his pistol, and then he comes with this sick gun. It's huge. And the detail is really nice. It's all black, but the mold of it is really good. And he holds everything extremely well. He's got a great grip. Only complaint I have is it kind of... Oh, sorry, was that just completely out of the frame? You've seen this happen with Joe's, where It's just the shape of it, or the way his arm is, it just doesn't hold it quite right. He's better than most because he's got those wrists, and you can maneuver it a little bit. So, not maneuver, you can finagle it a little bit. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's all his accessories. Let's take a look at how big he is. I really like these newest figures that have come out. I mean, standard Joe size. He's bigger than, these Star. I mean, look how much bigger he is than Captain Rex from the Clone Wars line. And here he is next to Iron Man. He's just a little bit shorter than Iron Man. This is from Marvel Universe line. Alright, so should you get this guy? Yeah, I definitely would. I like him. I was never really a Lifeline fan, but this figure really got me. I like him now. I really do. I'm really happy I got this figure. If you can find him in retail, definitely pick him up, because chances are if you come back in an hour or so, it'll be gone. I've seen him online. Usually you can get Joes online, new Joes online for like 12, 13 bucks. I've seen him, the lowest I've seen is 12. On eBay, he's around 15, 16, and then I saw him on Amazon for like $26. So yeah, if you're a Lifeline fan, definitely get this guy. It might be hard to find him right now. If you want to get him now, you'll have to pay a little bit more. But he's definitely worth retail price. I'll tell you that. If you are a Lifeline fan, definitely get this guy. I'm sure I didn't need to tell you that, though. Alright, so what I was saying before about the length of these things, I mean, I'm coming up on 12 minutes now. Can you guys let me know if you prefer the way I do things? I mean, I've gotten a lot of subscribers. Thanks to all my subscribers, by the way. It's awesome. So I just from the amount of views and subscribers I got, I guess I'm doing things. I guess I'm doing a good job. But if it is too long and you want me to cut back, I'll certainly try. If not, tell me if you like it in depth the way I do. Alright, upcoming next I'll have let's see, let me think, Sci-Fi and the Zombie Viper, and let me know if you guys want me to get the Thundercats Armor of Omens. One more close-up before we leave. His face is really cool. Alright, well, I hope you found this review helpful. Until next time, keep collecting.